video. Now we could see the question number 5. It's from the matrices. Now there are two matrices are given, like matrix 1, that is matrix A, matrix B. Now the question it is that they are asking adjoint A plus B. Right. See, adjoint A of 2 by 2 matrix, how to do? You have to interchange the principal diagonal elements. See, first of all, you need to know what you mean by principal diagonal elements. Now the matrix, if I take it 1x, x squared, 4y. So this is called principal diagonal. The principal diagonal elements to be interchanged. 4y, 1. And the other diagonal elements, you have to change the symbols. Clear? Now, adjoint A plus B. B is given minus 3, 1, 1, 0 is equal to, the question it is given 1001 is equal to. So 1001. So now we will add the elements. It becomes 4y minus 3 minus x plus 1 minus x square plus 1 and 1 plus 0, which is equal to 1001. Now this both the orders are same. Let us compare the elements. 4y minus 3 is equal to 1. 4y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. Now compare the other elements also. Minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus x equal to minus 1, then x equal to 1. And similarly we have another thing also. Minus x square plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus x square equal to minus 1, then x square is equal to plus 1, x is equal to plus or minus 1. Now children will have a doubt. Should I take 1 comma 1 or plus or minus 1 comma 1? Since both the options are reflecting here. Children, remember one thing. Here we have two x values. In this the common value is 1 only. So you have to take x equal to 1 alone. So x equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 will be our answer. So option A will be our answer. Clear? Now coming to the question number 6. Which of the relations is a function? Say first option A, if you go 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 4 and 2 comma 2. Now you could see here 2 comma 3 and 2 comma 2. The first element, it is repeated. According to the definition of the function, the first element should not be repeated. So this is not a function. Similarly, go to the second option, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. We have first is 1 is repeated, so this also not a function. And coming to the third one, 1 3 2 3 3 3. See, the first elements are not repeated, but the second element is repeated. So second element is repeated, not a matter. Right? So you can take this as a function. And last one, 1 1 2 3 3 4. See, nothing is repeated, but in the codomain 1 is not included. So this is not a function. So your answer option C. Now coming to the seventh question. The function f of x equal to 2 plus 4x square plus 6x power 4 plus 8x power 6. See, most of the children, they have seen the questions like in the textbook power 2, power 3 only, but here power 6. So they have some doubts in that. See, children, simple thing. You can go for the first derivative, find the critical points and go to the second derivative, check less than 0, greater than 0. The same thing I'm going to do. Now see, first I'm going to do the first derivative, f dash x to 0. For 2 it is 0. And next thing, 4 into 2x and 6 into 4x cube, 8 into 6x power 5. In this I could take common. I'm taking 8x, 1 plus, this is 24, so 3x squared and 6 8 are 48. I took out 8, so 6x power 4. Now to get the critical points, let f dash x should be equal to 0. When you make it equal to 0, this part can be 0. x equal to 0. This part cannot be equal to 0 since b square minus 4ac from this is less than 0. So this have no real roots. So we will take only x equal to 0. Now, as I said, we'll go to the double derivative. We'll do the double derivative. Okay, from this I'm going to take it. Now it become for 4 into 2x, it is 8, and 24 into 3x squared, and 48 into 5x power 4. Let me substitute x value as 0. I'll get 8. The baki everything will become 0. So it is 8. 8, it is greater than 0. So it has minima according to the double derivative test. So in this, only one minima will be your answer. Okay, coming to the question number 8. Lambda is equal to projection of A vector on B vector divided by projection of B on A vector. So the formula projection A on B, A vector into B by modulus B, and similarly denominator B on A. So B vector into A vector by modulus A. See, B dot A dot B. Since vector dot product satisfy commutative property. Now from this, modulus A by modulus B. So we need to find the magnitude of these vectors. So magnitude, how do you find? The respective component squared. 2 squared and minus 3 squared and 6 squared divided by minus 2 squared and 2 squared and minus 1 squared. So by simplification, 4, 9, 36. So root 49, it is 7, and denominator root 9, it is 3. So your option B will be the answer. Clear? Right. Now coming to the ninth question. Two sine inverse x is equal to sine inverse root over 1 minus x square. Holds good for all. Actually, the question, it is a mistaken. In your book, it will be there 2 sine inverse x is equal to sine inverse 2x into root over 1 minus x square. So immediately when you look at this one, okay, we will get the grace mark. But thing is that children, in CBSE sometimes they'll give, to check your knowledge, they'll give such kind of different questions. So immediately don't expect a grace mark. Try to find out the options also. For this question, according to your textbook, it will be minus 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1 by root 2. Where you will find out all this? In your textbook in inverse trigonometric functions, you have proving models. Along with the proving models, there will be side by side some domains will be there. Most of the questions. So those most of the questions domains you should remember. Okay, coming to this question, this option is not available. And also none of the options satisfy that one. So we will go for that option D, none of this. Clear? Option D, none of this. Now coming to the 10th question, probability. Question number 10. Now we have probability of A is equal to 1 by 12, probability of B 5 by 12, probability of A given B given, and probability of A union B. See, probability of A union B formula, probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, which is not available. So you have to find it first, probability of A given A intersection B from the A given B. See, the formula probability of A given B is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. Now from here, probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A given B is given 1 by 15 and probability of B is given 5 by 12, 5 3s are. So 1 by 36 you'll get it. Now let us go for probability of A union B, probability of A, probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. See, probability of A 1 by 12, probability of B 5 by 12 and minus 1 by 36. The first part 6 by 12 minus 1 by 36, LCM 36, and 6 3s are 18 minus 1, 17 out of 36. Right? None of the option is matched. But here denominators are 180. So let us go for denominator 180. How do you get it? Into 5. So you will get 85 by 180. 85 by 180 also it is not in that. So in such cases, board will give the mark. Clear?